Hey, what's going on, YouTube? I'm back again because I have something I want to say because people, I'm going to tell y'all something. People are only going to mess with you and they're only going to say certain things to you to deter you away from whatever you're doing. Is because whatever you're doing is working. People are starting to notice that whatever it is that you're doing is working. You know what I'm saying? So don't take insults. You know, don't take petty insults. Don't take like certain type of remarks or something that somebody said personally because it's only a reminder that there's something about you, and this is not meant to be in a bad way. There's something about you that it's irritating them because they feel like in a way that you're better than them. And I have noticed that like over the past couple of months, or even like when I'm at work sometimes, I notice like, somebody will say something really snarky. And if I know that you don't have a reason to be snarky against me or snarky towards me, then I just realize, okay, like it's obviously you're feeling insecure about something, whatever there is, something about yourself or what's going on in your life. So you're gonna say something mean or something fucked up to me to make me feel like shit. That's where that comes from. You know what I'm saying? Cause like when you ain't doing nothing and you're not progressing in life, people are not going to mess with you. People are not going to say snarky things to you. They're not going to say mean comments to you because they don't have a reason to. They don't have a reason to be jealous of you. They don't have a reason to hate on you. So, um, you know, as the saying goes, kill people with kindness. Don't go along with their game. And the game is to get you to be mad like them, to be miserable like them. So don't play that game with them. Whenever somebody does something like that to you, you you respond back by, not giving them what they want. Because what they want is to get a reaction out of you. So you can't really take certain things. You can't take what people say to you personally because a lot of times, people are going through their own problems in life, so they need somebody to take it out on. So don't take things personally because I had to I had to tell myself this because I was I was I was somewhere in a social setting and I had noticed that somebody had said I noticed that somebody had like an attitude with me, and I noticed that they were being condescending towards me. So I'm like, I'm saying to myself, like, where's this attitude coming from? Like, why are you coming at me sideways? And I had to think to myself, like, Tiara, you've been doing so good, and you've been doing what you need to do. You've been on your grind. So, this person is probably feeling insecure in some type of way. And that could be anybody. It doesn't have to be from like a certain type of person. It could be from anybody. So, and a lot of times I used to take things personally. That's why I was becoming miserable. I was becoming bitter. It's because you take on other people's problems. Like when you're in a good space, because I noticed that when She Raised Seven had said this. She said something along the lines like when you're when you're up and somebody else is down, if you start to feel too sorry for them, if you start to get sucked into their problems, it'll bring down your vibration. And I had I had to tell myself like, stop taking things so personally because it has nothing to do with you. And I was allowing people's problems, to become my problems. And you can't allow people's problems to become your problems. So you have to just focus on yourself because if you're not careful, you'll fall into it. And like the saying goes, misery loves company. So don't allow people to suck you into their mess. All right?